Can we please give him a moment? Let's keep the noise down. Yeah. So let's give him a moment. Mr. Lambert, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being with us today, and take it away.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Colorado, oye. Colorado, oye. All right. Mark happens to be our council representative for this region. Thank you so much for the invitation that has brought me here. I want to thank the community president, Betty. Thank you so much. We had a good conversation. She gave me very good insights on what we can do to improve what communities are doing successfully. This that I'm experiencing here today is not being done in other communities. Thankfully, she's in a group with other community presidents, and we're going to share what I've seen here with the rest of the presidents to see that we grow things like this in our communities. But Colorado, thank you so much. I feel so good. It was so warm up here. Give yourselves a round of applause. Most of you, I think the last time UNAA was here was 2011, correct? And you have not probably seen another UNAA leader in your community until today, except of course for your representative, right? Communities in the diaspora grow by the day, okay? We have people moving from Uganda to the US, but we also have people relocating from other states into your states. It is our responsibility as leaders to keep up with you and visit your communities to see what it is that you guys are doing and how you're getting along together. So if you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Lambert Etibet. I am the UNAA president, and I come from Dallas, Texas. I have 3 children. One is 15, the other is 10 and 9. We are having a convention in New Orleans, like Mark was talking about. A lot of people look at UNAA as a get-together, of course, to celebrate our culture, celebrate our time together. But there are a lot of things we do in UNAA that nobody talks about, okay? We have a very successful trade and investment forum that this year will be celebrating 16 years, okay? We have a technology forum as well that is celebrating 13 years this time around. The thing is, just like you saw people recording what was going on here on their phones, with today's technology, that is what you're going to see a lot of, okay? When you guys come to the convention, you record yourselves dancing or doing all this fun stuff, right? No one is recording themselves while paying attention to a business presentation. Do you guys notice that? No one records themselves in anything that is a discussion for progress, okay? What probably you will hear are success stories like the current team that has built 2 apartments in Uganda. This is a program that they tried to show that Ugandans can actually get together and put money together and invest, okay? Before Mark, we had Honorable Paul, okay? Paul, if you could stand up for recognition. I know this is your community. But ladies and gentlemen, I worked with Paul for the 4 years he was a council representative here. I was the executive secretary of UNAA then. Okay, and Paul has also had very developmental ideas, and most of you work with him and you know what he does in the community. These kind of testimonies are the things we want to share with other communities to encourage our unity, our strength, and the togetherness to be able to serve you guys the best way we can. Now, I would like to encourage all of you to join us in New Orleans, but because I've come here 4 weeks to the convention. If you look on what Mark has up there, the convention is already $270. I think it's not going to be fair for you, because when I explain here today, most of you are going to pick interest, but the price is already high. So we'll give a $30 discount and drop the registration to $240 for the next 1 week for the Colorado community. We just added accommodation at the Hyatt Regency at $159 per night. So it's not late for you to book. It is not so expensive. We're going to be at the Hyatt Regency in New Orleans. So $159 gets you your accommodation, and $240 will be your 3-day registration for all the activities that will be taking place at the convention. Now, this particular convention, we are trying out 2 different things, okay? One, we've merged the technology and the Trade and Investment Forum to form what we're calling Titan 2025. We would like to be able to work on projects, whether it's here in the diaspora or in Uganda, together as one, discussing trade, investment alongside technology. Okay, so that is one thing that you guys have to look out for. 2, we've seen the challenges we're facing in our communities, social issues, healthcare, and things like that. So we've partnered with the Ugandan North American Medical Society, okay, to provide free healthcare screening and checkups at the convention. Now, I would like to encourage all of you that are going to join us in New Orleans that would like to take advantage of that exercise, that you do it before you get into the festivities and so forth. You don't want your results to be wrong because you've been enjoying all through the weekend. So when you get there, visit that room where that screening is being done, get checked up, and then you can do the rest of the things and enjoy. That way you get an accurate result, okay? Also, New Orleans, we were last there, I believe, in 2015. It's 10 years since we were last there. We have a small community that is growing in New Orleans, but the city itself is interested in our diversity, okay? So they are looking for new people, just like you guys are doing so well for your city, for your state. The president told me, Lambert, if you can stay, it would be good for us. I'm like, why? She's like, everyone who comes here stays. So I told her this was an impromptu visit. I'll come back next week, next time, spend a week, and then I'll decide if I want to stay. I still have to see the winter. But anyway, the city is extending. They have a lot of opportunities they'll be sharing with us at the convention for those who would want to relocate and live and work in New Orleans. Now, I'm not taking away your members, but that will be there as well. So, when you look at everything I've talked about, UNAA ceases to just be an event, okay? It is a wide scope that we cover, and any ideas that you guys have can be executed there. I see a lot of youth in this community, okay? And for the youth, of course, we've been doing the soccer tournaments. This time we are adding for them pool activities, career guidance. I believe they are going to also have a room dedicated to indoor board games and things like that. So there's a whole lot for the youth to do. But I must say this, being in this room today, I want to congratulate the parents that are in this community. You're doing a good job. Your community has a very vibrant young community. That means you have a future. Anytime you see so many children in a community, that is a growing community. I want to ask just one thing, Mark, before I finish, okay? A lot of us are in leadership because we came from Uganda and we noticed the scarcity and the challenges we're facing as immigrants, okay? So we got into leadership. The thing is, we are not seeing how to get our children to see things the way we see them, okay? We are raising them in a different country. Our perceptions of how life is are totally different from how they look at life, okay? So it is very important to involve your children in the activities that we do. And I want to thank you guys again, because I've seen in your community, you're working, both adults, children, and the youth are all in one space. That is a very, very good thing. So give yourselves a round of applause for that. And Mark, as I conclude, I would like to thank all the organizers of this event. It was a very colorful event. I will definitely come back and visit Colorado again. This is not going to be my last time. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for lending me your time, for welcoming me and hearing my short but long speech. I would like to kindly end right now, but I'll be around with you here for the rest of the evening. If you have any questions, if you need any guidance on anything, I'll be available. Thank you so much, and let's have a good night.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Can I move it? All right. Well, we're going to move on to the next item on the agenda, right? We're going to be giving out some plaques, right? I was speaking to the judges earlier on, and they say they have some results for us, right? So we're going to give out plaques, but we also have 3 outstanding performers. So the judges put this together. I think criteria was, let me ask the judges, what kind of criteria did you have? I think it was skill and talent. And then